I ran my first half marathon this semester and I ran it in a cow costume. I know you probably have questions. Which more on that later. But honestly, highly recommend. So fun. So I'm studying to be a dietitian and I was super excited to do like my first proper carb load because they really only work for events that are like over 10 miles long. So I used to think like a proper carb load was getting a bowl of pasta the night before and just eating that, and I'm all for a big bowl of pasta, but that's not actually a carb load. Like a proper carb load starts 3 to 4 days before the race, and it's 70% of your diet is carbs. Focus on simple carbs. I'm a whole grain girly. I love fiber. To prep for the event, I quite literally went to the store and bought myself gummy bears, and I was really excited about the gummy bears. One of my professors has ran like 1 million marathons, and she said that her friends in her little running group were making fun of her for eating Skittles on the way to their marathon, and then she beat all of them, and she was like, this is carb loading, guys. This is carb loading. So I was like, great, gummy bears it is. It was awesome. And I'm kind of like, go big or go home. And the thing is, it worked. When I tell you, I actually felt incredible during the race. I really don't think the race got like super difficult until like mile like 11 maybe. Was part of it probably like the constant stimulation of running in a cow costume and people screaming.
We're currently at mile 1. How do you feel, Amber? Dandy, that was so fast.
Yeah, that was probably a large part of it. But physically I felt very good, which is impressive considering I did in fact injure myself like a month before and it didn't really heal. So I was cross training for like the entire month leading up to my race. To be fair, I really wasn't going fast. My literal only goal was to finish the race. I guess anything would have been a PR because it was my first half marathon. And I took that and ran with it. I was like, I'm gonna set a PR today. See what I did there? Anyways, I really did do my body dirty. I did. If I were to go back, I would have bought the refundable race. Let this be a lesson. The cow costume comes in because my friend who I was running with is like a literal beast. She's ran full marathons at like a 7:30 pace. And she's like, do you want to buy cow shorts and run in cow shorts? I'm like, yeah, sure, like why not? I tell her multiple times, I will see you at the finish line. You take off, I'll see you there. Just didn't want to slow her down, you know? Cow shorts that we want to order are $50. And we're like, maybe not. But then we start poking around Amazon and we find an inflatable cow costume. And we're like, wait, this could be really funny. And we really only committed to the bit like a week before the race.
Are you back? Okay.
Go. The cow costumes came in and we really were like, oh boy, it's gonna be interesting. They're a little bit poofier than I thought they were.
We might have been a little ambitious about this.
I got my friend right where I want her. She has to run with me because a cow can't run without its herd, and she has to run slow because there ain't no way you're gonna run fast in those inflatable costumes. A couple of the people we ran past were like, that looks miserable. Other people we ran past / they ran past us because I was slowing my friend down. They were like, you are my hero. And I don't think anyone's ever told me that before. Like, stop. Costumes the entire way. Behind how happy I assume to be at my wedding, it was probably one of the best days of my life. I wish I was joking. So one group we ran past pointed at me specifically, and I just think that maybe, I don't know, maybe they thought I couldn't hear, but I could. I could hear. And one of the girls is like, she looks so sweaty.
Mile 4, how do you feel? Great. Great. Never been better.
I mean, true, but maybe say it a little bit quieter. I don't think the people in the back heard you. ran past these little girls and they were like, "You're moving so fast." And I was like, it was so cute. When we reach the finish line and we start sprinting, we put on the speed. Okay, think Fast and Furious, Cow Edition. We're sprinting down the final stretch, and this is what I hear the announcer saying.
Comes a stampede. You gotta love it, Fort Worth, bringing the cows home.
But anyways, I think it was much better than a normal half marathon, and I honestly don't know if I can ever do a normal half marathon because I think it will be a letdown after that.
Try to do a little scoot.
Anyways, love y'all. Bye.